Good morning, everybody. It's Monday. Cold. Yeah, it's been really cold lately. I'm in the calf barn today, and that's what I'm gonna focus on. We're gonna feed them. We're gonna clean them. Kind of show you calf health, I guess, because the alleys are pretty dirty. They need some bedding today. We're gonna fill this tank up. That's what holds the pellets for them. I'm gonna fill that up. I'm gonna give everybody fresh pellets. And I think we're gonna be taking some bulls to market today. So let's get to work and you guys tag along. Alright, waters are empty. They're frozen like they usually are this time of year. But as you can see, I get most of my steps in the day just by doing that. Nah, I'm just kidding. I do a lot more walking around. But that's definitely, you get a lot of steps doing that. It kind of sucks. But that's what you gotta do when waters are frozen. So for those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. And you guys don't know how we process of us feeding calves. So what I just did was emptied out all the waters, and now I'm getting ready to feed milk, which we have a pasteurizer for that. Ooh, got a little bit foggy. There you guys can see me again. So what this pasteurizer does is it cools it down to start, then it'll heat up at some point, cool it down, heat up again to about 149 degrees I think it's set for, then it holds that for about 30 minutes and does whatever it needs to do, and then it'll do its final cool down. It takes a few hours to do, but let me tell you, the difference between the calves drinking milk just like that. That's what I got pouring the pasteurizer when I'm done feeding. The difference between them drinking that and the stuff in there, there's a difference. The calves they much rather prefer the pasteurized milk. And they were like that from the beginning. Feed milk, we'll go and give everybody some water. The bigger ones obviously get more water than the smaller ones. Then I'll give them some pellets, because that helps keep them full as well. And then usually what I've been doing is every other day I've been bedding them. They stay really warm. That's pretty much how we take care of them in here, but we'll go through all that during this video. As you can see, the alleys I've been slacking on them, mostly because it's been super cold here lately, so the sawdust has actually frozen to the ground, so I haven't been able to scrape it. But we're supposed to get decent weather today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, so we're going to be getting a lot of stuff done around here, because well, nobody likes working in the cold. But us farmers, we gotta do as much or at least as possible during the cold, but we gotta do as much as we can to make sure the cattle are all healthy and staying warm. So I'm gonna get to feeding milk, so talking so much. So how about you guys just tag along and watch me do what I do? Alright, now those of you guys that are new, you might be wondering why I didn't feed these two. Or I didn't feed a couple of them up there. That's because they're older. They're about 2 months of age, probably a little older than that yet. And they don't need milk. So we skipped them. Probably saw a couple there. It didn't take me long to pour into their pails. That's because I'm working on weaning a couple of them off. So that's the main reason, if you were wondering why they didn't get milk. They're just big enough they don't need it no more. So I save it all for the littler ones. I'll take a pail down to the bull calves. So I don't think any of you guys have seen them before, so I'll take you down there for the first time. It's nothing special. But yeah, that's pretty much my explanation for not feeding those older ones, just in case anybody was wondering. Alright, so yep, these are the bulls. Not very good lighting in here, so you won't be able to see very well. Now this one is the end one. They'll be sticking around for a while. Hopefully we're gonna raise them up to be nice and fat and make them into nice juicy steaks. But yeah, anyways, I think the rest of these might be getting sold today finally. We've also got a lot more in the barn that we just don't have room for. So we're hoping to sell them too, as much as we can at least, and then the rest will come take these spots. So yeah, I'm gonna empty out their waters. They're frozen as well. Then I'm gonna feed them milk right away. So now what we do with the remaining milk, I have about 2 full pails to add up to. That just goes for the bottles. My sister Hannah will be here pretty soon, and that's her job, is to feed the bottles. So I'm just saving that now, putting it in some hot water so it stays warm. Since it's winter out, if I leave it out in the pail, it cools down really quick. And she just rolled in, so works out perfect. So now, next I'm gonna get the pasteurizer washing. Then I'm gonna start feeding everybody water. I'll empty out all the grain. Then I'll go fill the tub up, get some more grain, feed them new grain, bed them, clean the alleyways. Yeah, that's pretty much what this morning's going to entail. So you guys just keep tagging along. I hope you're enjoying everything you're seeing so far. Alright, now that water's fed, I'm gonna go get a pail and I'm gonna empty out all this older pellets. Now, you guys might be wondering why I'm doing it. Well, it's important to do it at least once a week, I'd say. It gets all the old pellets out. I mean, it'll start molding after a while, and you don't want your calves to eat that. That'll make them sick. So we try to keep fresh pellets in the pails all the time. So about once a week, I'd say we empty them out. Then all we do is just go give them out to the calves that are out in the hutches. They'll eat them. They won't think twice about it. And they have a strong immune system. These calves, if they eat mold, their body may not be able to fight it. Who knows? So it's just a good thing to do. So that's what I'm gonna do next. Alright, now that we got all the pallets emptied, we're going to go get the skid loader so I can get that bin filled up so I can get everybody nice fresh pallets. all the calves fed pellets. Nice fresh stuff. They are happy. So now we're gonna clean out these alleys because they are dirty. Very dirty. I'm slacking like I said, so I'm not slacking no more. I'm gonna get it done. Alright, so the GoPro battery died, so I'm using my phone. So yeah, calves are all bedded, looking clean in here. Alleys are clean. They're nice and fed, and nice and warm. Show you the other side. Excuse the mess, but I just got done bedding. Yeah, here's the rest of them. Alright, it's just after breakfast. Gonna go load up some bull calves so Dad can take them to the sale barn. And I'm gonna give the chickens some food scraps so that way they're not so hungry. Gee. Glad I'm not in the middle of that. Come on, get up here. Get up here. Come on, get up. Come on. No. Let's go. Come on. Turn. Go. No. Go. Come back! Hey, go. Hey, come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Caleb! Get up here! She's winning.
What? You can go get them and I'll just like they look good.
Oh, you don't want this one going, do you? You want them all going?
What?
You want them all going no matter what?
Why? They
This
look
one kind of looks bad on the ass.
I think the one I just put in does just
Hazel.
Who's the heifer? Oh, which one's black one's top?
Alright, so there you go. We took in the heifer that you saw. She just wasn't bred. So we took her to sale barn, makes room for another one. And all them bull calves we took in helps make room. Hopefully you guys got a good laugh of us loading the heifer. She really kicked our butts. She's never been on a trailer before, so yeah, she was not fun. But anyways, I'm just gonna be hauling my nerd the rest of the afternoon. Nothing too exciting, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, share with everyone you know, and I'll see you on the next one.